chancing it like that. I thought he was going to go there too. Everyone's in a rush this morning. Oh, he's blocked off. Something's happened there. It's got all my stuff in the boot of the car. I'm just grabbing it out. It's quite muddy. Oh yes. Just arrived at the village. It's looking awesome. I'm already reeling off a jobs list to do this week, and also a list to do on another camp I've got planned here in the new year. So yeah, lots to do, lots of lists to make, which you'll never get to see the lists, they're just for me. So I've put Gary's camp bed on the raised rafters. That's what I was sleeping in tonight. Or sleeping on. Inside my shelter, usual one. I've been thinking about doing a little rebuild on that TP over there. I'm still debating it though. Just one of them random late night ideas, which normally end up in a full-on rebuild. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to dig out the fire pit because it's full to the brim. It's like, that's like there, and then there's stones go right to the ground. So yeah, quite full. Just took about 15 minutes to get back down to the original fireplace. There was a lot of ash that. Chuffed now, got a nice deep fire pit. My fire pit, I've just had a little thought while it's actually stripped down and empty and cleaned. Would it be worth moving it so it's actually directly in front of my shelter instead of it just the corner of it? Yeah, I might do that. It'd be nice to get it centre like. I can take out these front bricks and it'd drive the heat right into my shelter. And I've got an idea for over this area. All this here. That's another idea. But yeah, we'll do this first. Shifting the fire pit. It won't take too long. Oh man, this is awesome. It took us about 25 minutes. Lower at the front too. Fire plinth. Nice. I had 3 extra stones too, which I've set them flat so they heat up and I'll be able to cook on them too. So I have got my gas lamp on there. I'm just about to put some coffee on the go. Down for a hot drink. Fire's been going for a while, as you can see. Just been pottering around, having a good old look. There's a moon up. Oh yes, built in a double crate shelf. Loving it. Got all my bed rolled out now, proper. It's like a little home in there. And the lower plinth at the front is pushing the heat in a bit more, so it's good. So I'm just gonna have a quick steak before bed. Grand. I'm just gonna eat this right off the grill. Well, yeah, love being back here. Looking forward to doing some minor changes tomorrow, just to prepare for another build that I'm going to do. So yeah, it should be fun. Catch y'all in the morning. I'm just dozing off watching the fire and the moon. Morning. Awesome night's sleep. Lit my fire. It was just a case of chucking some small birch twigs on the hot ashes, and it just went up. That lean-to's a bit knackered like. I'm starting to grow to dislike lean-to shelters. I've stripped down this side of the lean-to just because it's, as you can see, it's angled now. With this tree moving, it's loosened that lower support off. So yeah, I stripped it down. Right, so there's my shelter there. That's where the lean-to was. So I've decided slowly I'm just going to swap all the lean-to shelters for shelters I can actually use. So I brought this in so that the front will be there. So there's going to be very little gap there where I can put stumps and I can build a log wall there, just like thin log. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much another one of these, but a little bit smaller, squarer. That's the base for it. Fire's lovely and warm. So I've got the back wall up, and basically what I've done is I've pegged 2 pegs here and a V shape banged in at an angle and then pushed against, and then these 2 beams are tied low here, here and then here. It just makes that wall solid. Just the air bits seem to reinforce it a lot better than single posts, if you know what I mean. I think that's bacon. I'm gonna get some bacon on you, without a doubt. Full side wall up. Started off thick and got a lot thinner as I'm going along. So yeah, but it doesn't matter, these are just the walls. As long as they're sturdy and they hold the tarp away from you, because I'm going to tarp the whole thing like I did to this one, just to make it long term usable. Just throw because the lean-to had a tarp on it, we'll just throw the tarp right over the top of it, and then everything else on top of it. I think it'll look quite cool once it's done. It's got a nice, this one went by a little gap here. I'll just peg some logs up and down there to keep the draft from coming in. I think it is bacon time now. That's warm, that. Ooh. It's actually started to drizzle too, which it doesn't really bother us, but it does kind of suck a bit. It'd be nice to just stay dry so I can, well, I'm still going to build regardless of rain or not, because I've got Gore-Tex. Nice. Bacon's almost done. Awesome. Right, breakfast is finished. Still on the table there, kind of. My coffee's there. I've been just lifting in some logs. It's left me out of breath walking across this terrain, like it's very, very trippy. As in, you can trip over really easily. Got some nice stumps here too. The drizzle seems to be picking up quite a bit. But I've got my another 2 posts in here now. Got one in the back to hold that against that wall flush as I build it up, so that no matter what hits these walls, they're designed so that this full back wall stops it from falling in, and then obviously all the posts stop it from falling out, so it leaves it quite sturdy and strong and all locked in together at the back end, and gives it support for the roof. Which is, I think it's going to be better than the first one I built, because it seems to be a lot tighter. as in the other one I've got like holes in the corner, whereas in this one's a little bit more better. And the rain, it's actually come down a bit more now. I don't know if you can see the drizzle. Sweet. Right, the full base is done. The support beams for the cross beam for the roof is up, or as in post banged in for them. I'm going to start framing the roof out as I'm drinking my coffee that's kept hot for ages. Tarps everywhere. And wood. Some mist coming in now. I've also donned the Gore-Tex jacket just to keep the rain off my back. Frame is up, or at least the back and front is, so the middle bit's to fill in a little bit and then I'm ready to tarp it. I love it. That's all the beamage for the roof up now. Put a little thin layer of pine on it just to hold the tarp in place from sagging in any spots. I'm going to tarp it now. It's going to be a mission. Roof's tarped, sides are tarped, still got a little square on the back to do where the tarp's loose. And then I'm going to moss the top. Leave the sides, just packing pine tight at the sides. Put in a few logs there too, just as a little barrier. Awesome. I have not got long left of daylight. Maybe an hour, not even that. It's starting to go now. It sucks, it's passed so fast. I'll have to get some lighting on shortly. Loving this dual cabin thing, like, that is awesome. Still got to moss a little bit. I've been taking it off the lean-to because the lean-to's going. I'm fast running out of time, so let's get some food on shortly. I've still got plenty of time, like, but yeah, plodding into it. Started to moss the roof now. About to hear. side too. Oh my god, I love Christmas. Some nice coffee cake, some chocolate chip shortbread, coffee next to my fire. Nice break time. Time for the oven, I think. Got it on there, and the ashes supported by a brick on that side. Shall see. Just gonna let that heat up like that, and then I'm going to put a tinfoil door on it. Got my cooking in my new shelter. Got my little table in there with my turkey and my stuffing and my sausages and Yorkshire puddings, carrots, potatoes, all sorts of that. So I've got a nice big full turkey breast there, and that's got some sage and onion stuffing in there already, wrapped in it. Came like that, which is quite cool. Just a handy one. That's the door closed off. Nice and easy. I'm going to give it a bit first with the without wrap to see how it browns off, and then maybe cover the thing in tin foil and get the fire a bit bigger. I've got the fire on gas mark 5 logs and 10 twigs. As in a lot of firewood, but it's good because it needs a temperature. Grand. I'm just going to sit and chill while that turkey cooks, then get my stuffing and my vegetables on. My mini sausages wrapped in bacon. They're in the other shelter over yonder. Oh, look at the glaze on that. Wow. Really happy with that. It's burning my face. Burning my face! Oh wow. That looks nice. It's gonna stay there on the side of the fire now. I'm gonna get my sausages and stuff. Talk about not being prepared. Oh, it doesn't fit in the oven. It doesn't fit in the oven. Oh. Oh, it fits. It fits. There we go. It's not going to fit very well now, like. Go, that should do it. Yes! Woo! Wow! That's the potatoes and carrots in the zebra can. Grand. This fire, the heat's immense. It's going to be awesome. I've even got Yorkshire puddings. You don't even have that with a Christmas dinner. I'm having them. I do like Yorkshire puddings. Turkey and stuffing and grand. So also, just while we're here, this new shelter that I built today, I put the section of floor out here because I don't really need that bit, and I put it in here as a raised bed. So it's now got a raised bed. I like the walls because they're more dense and thicker and just more together with the wood and all that. Also the back goes up a lot further than the other one. And the roof too, I put pine on the inside just to hold the tarp out. And then I've managed to moss a full one side of it all the way to the back. So just a little square on the other side to do, and then this one's done. Just going to work on some little fixtures and fittings inside. And that's right next to just put the posts in there, and then I've got my big stump there too, and then my shelter. And then also I built a little wall in here, blocked off that area, and did some maintenance on this TP also. Just a little bit of remoss, and I'm going to put a bed along the back wall of it, so it gives you all the front space of the shelter for free. Roll around in. Got my outside table in there too, my crate one. But that may get burnt at some point because I really don't like it. But that's going to stay in there out the way, so hopefully I might grow to like it. Don't burn me, Mr. Table! Using it to like just prep my food on at the moment, so it does the job. Okay, I have everything going at once now. Gravy, vegetables and potatoes, sausages, sausage bacon wraps, and stuffing balls in there. And then that's the turkey, and that's also got some stuffing in it. And as soon as they come out of the oven, that apple pie is going in. Rolling nicely. Got the grill burning off for the Yorkshires. It's going to be one largely epic dinner. I've pulled my table out my shelter just because there's too many pans everywhere to set them on the floor, so I've got my raised table right next to my fire, so once I cook it I can just serve it straight onto the table, which is awesome. This apple pie is already made, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. I'm only cooking it. The apple pie going in. I'm starting to get everything sorted here. My Yorkshire puddings are a go. Protecting my face with my knee. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Right, so that's the feast plated up. I've pretty much Yorkshire puddings, stuffing, sausages and bacon, my stuffing, the turkey, awesome, veg potatoes, gravy, pies in, doesn't get better than this. It's amazing. I just wanted to stop and tell you that it is absolutely amazing. I'm watching my pie. The pie is almost ready. So close. just manoeuvre it around depending where the heat's coming from the most so that it gets an even bake. Another 10 minutes and we'll be sweet, I think. That's the apple pie out. Here we are. Base is split with the apple boiling inside. It's awesome. I'm going to let that cool a little bit so that it's not burning my mouth like acid. So I'm just heating my custard up on the stones. Pie looks absolutely lush. I'm just in my shelter now, chilling out in front of my fire. Packed up most of my stuff because I've got an early go in the morning. Epic day, loads done. Chuffed with the new shelter. Turkey dinner was awesome. So was the apple pie. A very productive day. We'll catch y'all in the morning. That's me up and started to pack up also. Quite nippy in the morning, and it's there's a gust wind. Fire's just down to hot embers now. I'm all packed up. That's me out in the open now. Waiting for my lift. I think I'm just in time. Nice, taking the scenery. It's just getting light. You can't really see anything. Light in the distance. The moon. Chancing it like that. I thought he was going to go there too. Everyone's in a rush this morning.